Hey folks, how's it going? Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. We're checking out more One Foot in the Grave. Enjoyed the previous episode, man. I thought it was really good. Sucks their house was broken into, man. I know exactly how that feels. It's happened to me a couple of times, man, when I was younger. And it's never good. And it's never easier the next time around. And you definitely learn how to prevent it from happening in the future. You can't always prevent it completely, but you learn things to do to how to lessen your chance of your house becoming a target, for a robbery. I definitely expected Victor to break when old boy was talking stuff about him at the table. I know she grabbed his nuts, like the salad tongues or whatever, to kind of keep him shut up, but still, before she came to the table, I thought he was going to end up saying something. Then also in the car, when old girl was saying like how she feels bad for her because she's married to this bitter guy and yada yada yada, I thought he was gonna break in the car as well, man. I know people look at Victor's record and think he's like a pervert or whatever now because he tried to pick up a hooker. Well, it seemed like he was trying to pick up a hooker when something was going on in his car. I forgot what episode it was, like episode 1 or 2 in the first season. He had all the handcuffs and stuff, made him really like a pervert. Something else happened to him where he had something on his record. I can't remember what it was. Now he has this where he had fingerprint stuff on the knob and everything, and like he was stalking out somebody's house, perving in, trying to hide from that couple, pretending that was his house. And I love the end of, man. I love how eager she was to get the TV home. Guess it's like, she was gonna kill Victor, and then she saw he was on like that funniest home video thing with the nest falling in his hands. Like, oh my god, I know what hit his dude's mouth. Jesus, but they have some terrible luck. That dude has awful luck. But yeah, man, I enjoyed the previous episode. I look forward to jumping to this one. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, folks, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
Mrs. Meldrew swore me to complete secrecy over the entire episode. I mean, there are some things too personal and too upsetting to be just blethered all round the houses as idle gossip. Well, as far as anyone could tell, the roots of it all started one morning last June. A few of us were round having a bit of a chinwag over coffee.
Some intense
and
music.
Somehow or other, the subject had drifted onto weird dreams and nightmares.
Exactly. I keep waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. And it's always the same thing I've been dreaming. I'm locked in a prison cell, waiting to be hanged for battering to death a balding old man with white hair.
Go on.
And then, at the last minute, they grant me a special reprieve on the grounds of justifiable homicide. But the strange thing is, I don't want to leave the prison.
I want to stay where I am. I kill him.
I keep hanging on to the cell door, just clinging to the bars, kicking and screaming and yelling that I want to stay where I am.
Unbelievable! Absolutely. Oh, good morning, ladies. Can you believe that? They've lost the left shoe. Lost it. And you know what he did there? He said he'd only charge me half price. He said he couldn't say any fairer than that. Can you believe? And I haven't heard the last of that. And I hope they don't think they have.
Well, that's a good reason to complain, though.
Sorry?
More coffee. You didn't get that hideous Noel Edmonds sweater then, after all.
They're out of my size. I'm picking one up Thursday.
You're seriously going to buy one, are you?
I am, yes.
What's this for?
What's it for? Picking my nose with. What do you think it's for? Going to nail up that fence panel this morning, stop him next door waltzing into our garden every 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, by the way, I forgot to tell you. He's getting some pigeons.
Pigeons? Oh, you must be joking. That's all we need. Precision bombing raids all over the bloody room. When did he tell you this?
This morning. How many times do I have to tell you to pack freshly baked bread on the top?
Where he
I
playing
have to
games?
take a bicycle pump to that now. Did you get my tights?
They're in there somewhere.
Who puts bread at the bottom, bro? If like you're not a kid.
These are stockings.
His butt
And
beat.
they're blue. Don't you look at anything before you buy it?
Sure, it said tights.
Thick blue stockings. That's how you see me, is it?
But they might come in handy.
What for? Insulating a pair of electric eels? I can just take those straight back and change them.
I'm not going back to face all those giggly girlies on the till. I look a complete idiot.
You are a complete idiot. galloping up and down the aisles like Ben-Hur, slinging any old thing into the trolley. You haven't got the brains you were born with sometimes.
Damn. She giving it to him.
Right. Thank you very much.
I mean, you did crush the bread, man.
Thank you, Margaret.
Now, for once,
And bring the
Margaret
wrong
was starting
stockings.
to get on Victor's nerves.
Or
Or
tights or
ever
whatever.
nothing at all, the way it so often is. And as fate would have it, things were due to get steadily worse as the day wore on.
Morning, Mr. Meldrew. How about it?
How did you...
Oh, I moved it further down to save trampling your pansies.
How extremely considerate of you.
No, I just popped by to give you this. Saturday at 3, our annual Sum of Fate. Anyway, I better dash. I've got my pigeons being delivered today, and I hope you're going to pop round later. I'm sure you'll want to give your opinion on them.
Yes, I'm sure I will.
Mrs. Meldrew, 236, and Mr. Meldrew, 12. Would you like another game?
I
This is
imagine
terrible.
it's probably past his bedtime by now, actually, Mr. Green.
I must say, that was very bad luck he had there. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pick up 7 E's at once before. For your record. Oh, incidentally, Mr. Meldrew, I meant to warn you, don't use the white hand towel in there. I've got a contagious skin disease that erupts all down the backs of the arms and legs.
Bro.
And it's not a lot of fun, unfortunately. Now, anyone fancy a game of charades at all?
Well, to be honest, I think it's time we are getting back. Thanks all the same. It's nearly quarter past...
Oh, shush. Just a minute, if you would, please. I think Mother's woken up by the sound of things. I think she wants something. Right you are, but don't aggravate it. It probably just needs a poultice. I'll go and put a flannel in the sandwich toaster.
I didn't know people ate pigeons. I guess people eat just about everything, so I don't know why I'm surprised.
The Boston Strangler. That was an easy one, I'm afraid. Oh, do you mind if I go and pop a drop more ice in here?
Help yourself.
Thank you very much for that. Why don't you just mind the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and put us all out of our misery? He could come round here next time. I didn't expect it to be 15 minutes later.
Oh, this guy.
2 bloody hours he's
There
been
we
here.
are. Now, you will tell me if I'm keeping either of you up. You ever see it, Tony Curtis?
Oh, I think we saw it in London. I think that's the one where he was sexually molested by a monkey.
Was he? I don't remember that.
Not Tony Curtis, Victor.
Terrible luck, man.
As we were standing in the queue outside, it leapt on Victor like a thing possessed. It took 3 buckets of water before they could drag it off. Do you remember?
I'm hardly likely to forget
Jesus.
it, am I? And I think we can spare Mr. Sweeney all the lurid details if you don't mind.
Put him anywhere near a monkey and they go wild with excitement.
Bro, stop playing.
It's been a bit sudden and upsetting, of course, but, well, you have to pluck up the courage, don't you, and go on with your life. And that's what he was always drumming into me, and sure, that's what he'd have wanted. 8.5, that was your size, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Crazy lady. Yeah. Worked out. Bro. Kind of like a Bill Cosby sweater. Dang, bro. Dude, that's a burn, bro. Oh, dude. This got burned, man.
Neither of us got a wink of sleep all night long. The morning came round. There was still no sign of her. And then, it must have been about 5:30 in the afternoon, I suppose. We got a phone call that just about scared the living daylights out of both of us.
Hello?
It's the police. They found Margaret's raincoat down by the canal.
Somebody that's gonna make your heart freaking sink, man.
We fished it out and we found an old receipt in the pocket. We matched it against her access number. I'm sorry to have called you out here like this, Mr. Meldrew.
Yes, it's her coat.
There's nothing we can do here, Mr. Meldrew. Why don't you come to my place for a bit? Try and get some rest.
No, thank you, Mrs. Warboys. I think I'd rather be in my own for a bit, if you don't mind.
The hell?
Shut the door properly or it'll just flap in the draft.
Sorry. Where the bloody hell have you been to?
Why? Were you worried about me?
Worried? Where have you been?
Margate.
Where?
You know, up on the north coast of Kent.
I know where sodding Margate is. What the hell were you doing there? I've been police dragging rivers and combing the countryside with sniffer dogs for you. I mean, what in God's name did you think you were playing at?
Come to bed.
But I mean,
What the hell
what
is
happened?
going on?
Are you all right or what?
Of course I'm all right.
The lovely actress and star of all those famous coffee commercials couldn't make it after all, I'm afraid, today due to a mix-up over her booking dates. But at very short notice, we're thrilled to welcome another young lady, just as famous, I think, from a tea commercial. So I'm sure you'll all give her a very warm welcome
Pissed
as
off.
I introduce...
Sorry, yeah, she was here a minute ago.
Oh no. Oh no, we got to get it. No. No. Oh, dude.
And I gather it took 3 buckets of
Bless
water
him.
before they could drag her off.
He gonna zip his pants and everything.
I'd better dash. Because a lot of it was told to me in the strictest confidence, so all the best to you both then.
Bye.
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 Nice woman.
Yes. Wonder who she was.
She's talking to complete strangers. Out of control. That was cool, man. That was a unique episode, man. That was told very different. I enjoyed it a lot, man. Gotta give it to Victor, man, because I guess he's just happy that she was back. But I would be So I think I still be a bit frustrated with Tay though, man. If she just disappeared, like, you know, I just wanted to go and think about things. Girl, I thought you were dead. I was very sick about you. The cops out there wasting taxpayer money, all that stuff, because you want to just disappear? Oh no. That'd be stressed the heck out, bro. I can still see myself being overwhelmed and happy that she's safe, but also being like, you can't do that, man. Why would you do that? Why would you do this to me, man? Jesus Christ. So the whole time I thought she was thinking about bashing Victor's head in, but it was that piece of crap teacher that made her read that story in front of the classroom. Good stuff though, man. It's a really, really good episode, man. The scene in the beginning when she said, like, what's he going to be complaining about now when he comes back from the shoe guy and all that jazz. That was a good reason to complain, man. Somebody, one of your shoes is missing. You trying to pay anything to get your shoe back, and they say they give you 50% off. Like, bro, I'm not paying anything. You lost my shoe. That's it. We're even now. You know what I mean? Or just keep the other shoe because there's nothing I can do with it anyway. I'm not paying anything, you know? That's insane, man. I would be upset too. That's a good reason to complain. But Victor complains so much that I guess it's hard to even care when he has a good reason to complain. So I give it to her when it comes to that stuff because, you know, he nags with everything. And also I get why she was frustrated with a grown man letting bread get crushed at the bottom. I'm like, bro, what are you, like 4? Still making a mistake? You put eggs at the bottom too, brother? What's going on here, man? Victor's out of control. She definitely let him have it in the kitchen, though. She was pissed off. And she showed she was pissed off by disappearing. Stressed everybody out, man. Everybody out. Had the whole police force looking for her. And we went to go buy those shoes from that lady, and she said they were like from her dead husband. And he still was like, okay, I'm still interested. Then he saw they were on the guy, and he was kind of like making a face or whatever. And I'll be the same way. Like, I don't want these shoes, you know? But I'm surprised that he threw the shoes away after buying them, because Victor doesn't seem the type of person to be pressured to buying something just because the situation is weird, you know? So like, he'd be like, I don't want this. Are you crazy, lady? I don't want this. Like, I'm out of here. You gotta sell these to somebody else. Or at least be like, these aren't comfortable. I'm about to hit that old dusty trail, man. I don't want these, man. I'm not comfortable buying them off your freshly dead husband. I'm just surprised he would spend the money on the shoes and then just throw them away, you know? I don't know. And I guess he just must have really felt bad or something, but Jesus Christ, it's a waste of money. But at least the homeless guy got shoes out of it. And that was a good burn from the homeless dude when he like picked up the sweater. Like, yeah, this is trash. No, that had to hurt Victor to his own core, man. Had to hurt him straight to the core. Knowing that even a homeless person didn't want his crappy sweater, bro. Man. Kind of like one of those wacky Cosby sweaters, man. I'm looking forward to my sweater. Taste will start working on my sweater pretty soon. She's going to knit me a sweater pretty soon, so I look forward to that. But yeah, man, this is a good episode. I enjoyed it. It was very funny. I like how it was told and everything. I just enjoyed it all around. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.